Hey everyone, welcome back to the homestead. I am Nadine. Today we are working in the greenhouse to get a couple things wrapped up in order for seed starting, which is next week. I am so excited. Finish some things up in here first before that gets underway. So what we are doing in here today, here, let me just show you where we're at. So this is where we left off with my last greenhouse video. We had the tables built and put in. This wasn't in a video, but we just had this 6 or 7 foot pallet that I put down for some storage. Again, I just filled in the gaps with some other pallet pieces, notched out this section here, and just kind of wedged it in there. And that's going to work really well for my larger storage, like peat moss, perlite, bags of soil, and just keep it up off the ground so things stay dry. What we want to do today is put some shelves underneath here so that I can store my smaller items like my 10 by 20 trays, my seed starting pots, and maybe a couple other things, hand tools, spray bottles, things like that. And then we're going to be putting a sink right here. It's just an old laundry tub sink that we got for free. We're just gonna implement it in here, and I can use it for whatever I want to use it for in here. So that's gonna go right here. So we just need to build some legs for it and some framing so it sits here. And then I'll have a basin to work in. And then once the shelves are in, I can start moving everything into the greenhouse. Once we get everything moved in here and organized, we'll be able to start getting seeds started in here, which is really exciting. So let me get you guys set up on a tripod. We're going to start building shelves under here, and then we'll work on the sink. Alrighty guys, so we got our first shelf in and we got the sink in. We ended up using these old shelves that we ripped out of somewhere, I don't remember. And then we cut a groove because this is like a lip here. We cut a groove in the top of these boards for the groove of the sink to sit in. And it locks in there really nice. And he put a 2x4 on the back for the back groove to sit in. So it's literally just resting in there, but it's good and secure. We put a 2x4 down at the bottom to keep the legs straight. And then at some point we might run water back here. We'll see. And then I could have a functioning sink to wash my trays or hook a hose to. But we shall see. So now we need to... I don't want to build shelves, the secondary or third shelves yet, because I don't exactly know how many pots or trays and things that I have. So I wanted to bring them over from the place we have them at now and bring them over and kind of set them in here to get an idea of height for these shelves, and kind of go from there. So I'm going to go start digging out pots and trays and everything else that needs to come in here and start getting it organized. And then we'll figure out the secondary and maybe third shelf. This might only be a 2-shelf thing, but we shall see. So we got all of my pots and seed starting trays and my bag of perlite, peat moss, various bags of soil, roll of plastic. These are all of the tarps that I use to cover my garden beds. So everything's out here and looking nice. And then I think we're going to put a shelf right here so I can put one of these plastic bins for smaller items. And then we'll be done. think it's safe to say that my greenhouse is finished. Oh, nope. I still have to finish this back wall. But it is functional now, and that's all that matters. These shelves turned out beautiful. Got enough room in here for all my pots and trays. And we made like a makeshift drawer for my little tools and things. And like I said, my larger bags and rolls of plastic, soil. My wagon fits underneath here. The wheelbarrow fits over there. We can just keep this wagon here. We'll get all of these tools put away in our shed, and then I'll get this cleaned out and filled up with soil so I can grow in here. I'm excited, guys. This is going to be an absolutely fantastic place to grow this year, and I am super excited that we got it done. This was such a huge project, but I am really pleased with how it turned out. I just love it. I'm excited to be in here this year. Alrighty guys, well I think that pretty much wraps up our greenhouse build. That's super exciting. Thank you guys for coming along on the ride and watching all of my videos and seeing how this project has come together. Between last year and this year, like I said, this was a huge project. This is probably one of the largest projects we've ever done on our homestead here. But it's going to add a ton of value to our homestead this year and for many, many years to come. So I am glad that we actually got this finished and added to our homestead. Just wow. Watching your dreams go from a little scribble on a paper to something real is absolutely amazing. But alrighty guys, I'm gonna finish cleaning up and head inside for the day. If you guys have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. Wow, thank you guys for coming along with me. I'm so glad you guys are here. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber, and make sure you click the bell so that you get notifications when new videos are up on the channel. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I so appreciate every single one of you guys. I couldn't do this without you. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to grow where you're planted.